Welcome back to Slacker Gaming, and welcome back to the Kansas Jayhawk football Dynasty rebuild. And today is the day. Today is the day that we find out if we've done enough to make it to the conference championship game. So we won our last game in the conference, and conference is over. Currently, we sit at number 2, but there are other teams that could possibly jump us in Texas Tech or BYU. BYU did beat us, so they own us as far as the tiebreaker goes. The only thing is, they clearly only go 6-2, now 7-2. So I don't know how that all plays into it, but we're about to find out who is playing Utah in the Big 12 championship game. So if you'd like to watch that, stick around. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Finding out if we made it to the Big 12 championship game. Okay, we'll take the commit. Definitely take the commit. Oof, lost out on 2. Stubbs was a big one we thought we could get. That kind of stinks. Looks like second in Big 12, so it does look like we will be playing Utah. Devin Neal, Offensive Player of the Week. Had himself a big week, 4 tutties. Almost 200 yards rushing. National Player of the Week. Love to see that. Finally getting some recognition. And we do. It looks like we are taking on Utah in the Big 12 championship game. Winner goes to the playoffs. If Utah loses, they could possibly still get in. But we'll have to take a look at the playoff schedule and everything here in a second to see exactly how that all worked. Let's go to conference standings and see what actually happened and shook out here in the Big 12. So it looks like Texas Tech did win, but I'm not sure what the tiebreaker is, honestly, because we're basically pretty even. Maybe it goes on the best away record, because that's all I can really think of, because we actually have less points for and more points against. So it's not that. We both finished 7-2 in the conference, 9-3 overall. We did not play each other this year. I wonder what the tiebreaker is there. Win streak, we both won 2. They're better at home, we're better at away. I wonder if away is how they do it. BYU, though, kind of gets snubbed because they don't even play. They only played 8 games in conference instead of 9. Again, I don't know if that's a thing that, like, it just kind of happens, or if that's something where, because West Virginia only played 8 too. 2-6. Baylor played 10, 9. I don't understand that. How they could play 8 and Baylor plays 10 in the conference. Not sure how that shakes out. Not sure if it's like a error. Like, I don't know if it's just like a error in the game or if they legitimately don't. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But hopefully they get it squared away, because BYU kind of lost out on a Big 12 championship game because they beat us, so they have the tiebreaker. They have a better record. I mean, if they would have won another conference game, they would have been tied with us and probably overtook us. 5-0 away. I mean, I don't know what happened, but hey, we will take it. We're in the driver's spot at number 2 against Utah, number 4 in the nation. Again, I don't know if Utah makes it in with a loss. Do they say? Yeah. So currently Utah's in at number 3. I would assume if we beat BYU's in there, so I would assume if we beat them, Utah would probably take BYU's spot or something like that, and Kansas would jump into that quarterfinal spot. But that could also be wrong too. They could put someone else in the quarterfinal spot, and we would just get a first round, and the Big 12 isn't really represented in there in the quarterfinal spot. We'll have to see. But we have a lot to do. We got to beat Utah to begin with. So let's go ahead, do some recruiting, and jump to next week and go ahead and fight Utah. All right, this is a moment we've all been waiting for. We got Utah in the Big 12 championship game against Kansas. We're going to take a look at Utah in general, but I want to take a look at who they've played this year, as well as kind of get in a mindset of they are beatable. So I kind of want to find out who actually beat them and whether or not it's someone that's like, oh, well, if they could beat them, we can. So looks like they're undefeated until they got beat against BYU, which we lost against BYU as well. So BYU really got snubbed. The fact that they beat Utah, they beat us, and they don't get in because they play one less conference game. Not sure. Again, I'm not sure exactly how that works or why that was a thing, but that really sucks for BYU because BYU is really good. And obviously they are because they beat the top 2 Big 12 teams that are in the Big 12 championship game, and they have a better ranking than us. So you would think that they would possibly get in, and they got a better record and everything. You'd think that they would get in over us, but hey, we will take it. So that doesn't really help us. Doesn't make us feel better that they lost to the team that we lost against too. So, you know, maybe we're just not good enough, but we'll find out here today. Let's take a look at their full roster and see what they've got. They've only lost 1 game all year. It was to BYU. Taking a look at their starter, Cameron Rising. Looks really, really good. 88 overall, 81 speed. So a guy that probably could get outside the pocket and do some damage, but not something we necessarily need to worry about option-wise. Halfback-wise, they got a very fast running back, 92 speed, 87 overall, 95 acceleration's good. So yeah, they got a pretty good running back there in Bernard. Wide receiver-wise, got a quick guy in Singer. 87 overall is really good. 81 is pretty average, I would say. So they got a really good guy. He's going to be the star, so we're going to look out after him. So yeah, they're pretty good. And a 91 overall tight end. Good night. And he has 86 speed. He is going to be a handful. So this is going to be a guy that we're really going to have to just play well. Because you can't just take one away. I can't just take their running back away and be like, we're good. We just got to cover wide receivers because they have a really good wide receiver and they have a really good elite tight end. So we're going to have to really be careful on how we kind of guard this and how we do this defensively. Ultimately, it's going to be zone. I think that it's going to take away the speed, but we have to do a zone over the top, which leaves the middle open for the tight end. So we're going to have to be really, really careful on how we guard this. I think the best option still is to try to stop the run, get them in passing situations, and then honestly run a zone over the top and try to take the linebacker that covers the middle and make sure that we are covering the tight end. Because I could see them absolutely blitzing us with this tight end through the middle just with speed. So we got to really kind of pay attention to that and have that ready for us on defense. Their left tackle's not great. Left guard's not great. Center is average. Right guard's not good. And right tackle's not good. So we could really cause some problems here by sending a 4-man rush. Third and 13 we got to be careful about because they do have speed on the outside. So we can't just send an all-out blitz and hope man-to-man holds up for 3 seconds because it might not. So we got to be careful about that. But I think we could probably get a couple rushers to the quarterback just based on their offensive line and kind of their weak point here. On the defensive side, left end's really good. Right end's really good. Defensive tackle's elite. Left outside linebacker, I would say, is elite. Middle linebacker is really good. Right outside linebacker, really good. Corners, really good, really good, really good. I mean, they're stacked. Free safety, 85 overall. 76 on their strong safety. So their only downfall in their defense really is their strong safety. That's really the only person that's bad on their team. They're really, really good. This is going to be hard. This is going to be a handful. I think kick power, of course, their kicker can kick well. I think the play here for us is going to be that we really slow down the game. We don't give them many possessions. We're going to just kind of run the ball down their throat, hopefully get in the end zone enough, and then hopefully a couple stops on defense is enough to get us there, because I don't think we can get in like an offensive showcase against this team. I think they're too good. I think their defense is too good. I don't think I could score on them as easy as, just easy. It's going to be a tough game. So going into it, I don't like our chances, I'll be honest, but I do have faith that we can get the job done. Obviously, we've made it here, so we do, I wouldn't say necessarily deserve to be here, but we've made it here. We've proven that we could do it. So let's go ahead and get her done in the Big 12 championship game.
Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
Alrighty, here we go. We're going to kick it off to them. They're going to start it off on offense. A good defensive stop here would really set the tone. 3 and out would really set the tone. We'll have to see what we can get it done today against Utah. They're going to kneel it. Start at the 25. Let's get this one started.
25. So the Utah Utes offense comes on the field first today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk.
All right, defense. Let's go.
I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Yeah, we got to have the big hog mollies up front. Set the tone here.
Scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's
Oh, doggone. We had him too.
He shows off to a game. Offense facing third.
I'm not going to send the blitz. I'm going to stick all over this tight end here.
Or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking downfield, it's rising. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle ends 3rd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Get him. Perfect. Let's go. Big stop. Good one-on-one tackle there. Excellent job, guys. Excellent job. Exactly what we wanted.
The decision is not.
I mean, obviously we wanted the 3 and out, but we'll take the 3-point attempt. You got it. Let's go. Come on, offense.
It's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside.
Oh, it's big. It's a big start. Big start.
They bring him down.
Let's keep it going, huh?
By the return team, he found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. So Kansas's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Looking to pass, it's Daniels.
Oh my gosh, right to him.
And he's intercepted.
I didn't see him. That's my fault. I didn't see him. Oh, straight up didn't see him.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense covered.
And goal from the 2. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy.
No, we had him.
In for the touchdown. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. When you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on
the interception he threw in the last possession. Running out of time in the pocket.
There we go. We'll take it. Nice little chunk there.
Put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
There we go. We'll take that, Grim. Let's go.
Dropping back. It's Daniels.
Oh my gosh. Well, this isn't a good start. Damn. Well, you either throw away the game here or let's try it. Let's try it. Why not?
To keep him short of that first down. Great job by the D.
They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Probably Casey here.
4th down. He's throwing for.
There we go. There we go. Casey. Let's go. Jalen. There it is. Beautiful job, guys. Beautiful job. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. Let's finish it off.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
Get in there, Jalen.
Making him for the score. Touchdown, Kansas. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw
Get
for the first.
What do you do against that? It's just a good route.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff.
Got him. Let's go. Woo! Ate him up. Yum, 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 yum.
They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down.
Knock it down. There you go.
It's caught down.
And showing he's got great athletic ability and great size. Here he
Got it. Let's go. Woo! Sit down on him, bad boy.
Not a long return, but the important thing that wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Oh, such a big interception there. Such a big interception there. Kind of in the, wouldn't say the driver's seat. I mean, we got a lot of work to do, but Devin Neal says, let's get it in. If we can waste all the time in this quarter, the rest of this quarter, with a long drive and a touchdown, we get the ball to start the second half. Put up another TD. We're up 21-10. We got to get it done this drive. Got to get it done this drive, though.
First down. To throw, it's Daniels. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Get away from him. Let's go.
It's
Oh, Devin. That's a huge play. Huge play. The matchup favored him. Took care of it. Let's go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Oh, no. Throw it. Oh, my God. I'm not outside the pocket there? That's crazy. That's crazy. That is wild. I was not outside the pocket there. Oh, no. Roughing the passer. We'll take roughing the passer. Thank you for the first down, buddy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, Devin, do your thing, buddy. There it is. Oh, give it to me. Woo, what a route.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Back to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
That's my fault. Should have left my zone.
Quarterback sets up.
No. Doggone it.
Snapping it from the red zone now.
Get him. Let's go.
Looking to throw. It's rising.
8 seconds. Okay. Definitely no. Definitely don't try to block this.
So it's third down, but out comes the
right on. We don't need to do anything. Just let him kick it.
He made good on his last attempt.
Ooh, I missed it. All right, gave up 3. It's better than a tutty, though.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a first half that gave us some riveting moments, not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. In other words, a dynamite start to the Big 12 championship. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are.
All right, second half. Let's finish it. Let's finish it off.
The will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and
let's finish it off. Let's finish it off. Let's go, Arnold! Woo! That's huge! Tutty! Woo! Second half.
A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
That's huge. What a way to start it.
Here comes the point by the back. Defense better adjust. They'll switch it up, looking to throw.
All right, big third down here.
Stop here.
Oh, what a play. What a play.
Play action fake, looking to throw.
Oh, what a throw.
Going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Utes. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until
By the back now forces the defense to adjust.
Get him. Get him. Let's go. Woo! Big stop.
play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend.
Arnold's got it again. Oh, Arnold! Oh, that's huge. Arnold having himself a day.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense. To see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting them a few yards.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Lead the 2-yard line.
Puts me up 5.
Great effort here by this.
Receivers now getting some
Casey here, or run it in, or kneel late.
Offense looking to throw the ball.
No, we can't have that.
And it's a sack. They gamble and go for it.
The 3 doesn't help me there.
4th and goal.
The 3 puts me up 5. It doesn't help me. No, it was never open. That was open, like right there, but you throw that and 3 comes over and picks that. It was never open. Thought I was just throwing it, you know. But then I was like, well, if I can get outside with him. Damn it. Darn.
Their own 20. Important to pick up this first down.
Oh, no. Woo! Got lucky there. All righty. Hey, defense did your job. Let's go.
And looking to throw now on 1st down.
Too far.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target.
Oh, no. 101 tackling. Wow.
There's the stiff arm.
Wow. Come on, guys.
Defense was 0 in on the ball carrier and absolutely
Running on 3rd and 14, huh? Interesting.
Defense able to stop him. It's
Interesting play call. Oh, what a cutback. I don't like this play call. Do it anyway. Get there. Get there. Let's go. I was going to call a timeout, but I might need those timeouts late in the game. Get out there, Highshaw. Go, Highshaw. Go, Highshaw. Let's go. That's huge. That's huge. Get in there. Let's go.
For the score. Touchdown, Kansas. And pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route.
Oh, I thought you were going to get a pick there.
Patient, waiting for that window to open up in that.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught.
That's the last time out.
And the quarterback dropping.
Oh, good route.
Made in the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
All right, take it easy now.
PAT up and
Okay,
good to
get on there, hands team.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands
There we go. Let's go, baby. Going to the playoffs. Ooh, rock chalk.
Here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Whew. Where do I start? Just a complete game. Played exactly how we wanted to play. You know, offense wasn't great. We knew our defense was going to have to win it. We knew it was going to be a possession game and a, wasting time game. And that's exactly it. I mean, their offense was great. Their defense was even better. But we did enough to get the job done. We turned one more touchdown that they turned into a field goal. They kicked what? 2 field goals, and then they had to go for 2 there in the third quarter. We scored touchdowns instead of field goals. That's really the only difference in the game there. Pretty even throughout. We had some big 4th down conversions early in the game. They missed that 2-point conversion. 1 turnover per each. I mean, and then the kick return. The kick return was huge for us. I mean, that's one possession our offense doesn't have to drive down the field and score. So that's huge. That kick return, 96 yards for a touchdown there by Lawrence. Huge. Lawrence Arnold, by the way. Jalen, 101, 208. 83 completion percentage is amazing. Devin Neal, I mean, almost 50 yards for him is a low day, but they did enough to get the job done. Shaw, the TD by Jalen, the first drive of the game, able to get in there, huge. Receiving wise, just kind of spread around. Skinner had a good day. Lawrence Arnold, I mean, he had a breakout day today. As far as, he had that kick return for a touchdown. Then he had that huge gain, that 59-yard, not a zone, a screen pass. He had a screen pass, juked a couple guys off to the races, 59 yards. I mean, they had a great day. They did enough. 2 sacks given up by our left tackle. Defensive wise, again, we didn't have a great defensive day, but we did enough to get the job done. That pick was big. It was in a big situation. I think we were down 10-0 and they had the ball or something. We could easily win down 17 and it kind of would have been even more difficult to get back, and we didn't let it happen. We got the pick there in the red zone. No, not the red zone, because they were 100% in the red zone. So right before the red zone, we picked that one off. So that's huge. It's just a big day. So all around, just a great team effort. I think the biggest thing, even time of possession, because Utah actually used quite a bit of possession too. We used a lot more, but I think the big thing was causing Utah to use so much time of possession to get down the field and score instead of giving up those big plays. So if we go over here, I just want to take a look at Utah and see how many big plays they actually had. So they had one rushing play that was over 20 yards. Receiving wise, 24-18. These are good. This is good. There's no 58 yarders, no 62 yarders, something like that. Anything over 40 I would consider long. A 24 yard is fine. You know, like that's holding him. I mean, we held him. Only one 20-yard rush, which was a 24-yarder. Wasn't a 78-yarder, a 94-yarder. I mean, we just held them to having big plays. They didn't have big plays, and then we were able to turn that into just wasting time off the clock so that we could win. So, I mean, big day all around for everyone. Defense, you know, causing them to go down all the field, take so much time off the clock. Our offense getting first downs when they needed, fourth down conversions, scoring touchdowns instead of field goals is what sealed us as the Big 12 champions, and will definitely be the slot into the playoffs this year. Big 12 champions, congratulations, Kansas Jayhawks, you've done it. Now on to next week, which I don't know what next week is, but we'll have to see how everything shakes out, but that'll be in next episode. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also feel free to hit the red subscribe button so you don't miss out on the rest of the Kansas Jayhawk Dynasty rebuild. Until next time, Slacker out.